My name Alan Lee, your name, what's that tag say again? You're watching GTG. 3-5-minute show where I hop on here and talk about some of the things I found interesting in the news. Let's go ahead and get started in Ottawa, Canada. 2 Canadians were killed on Wednesday when a flying bear crashed into the car, killing them both instantly. Kind of redefines roadkill. A Pontiac Sunfire slammed into Yogi as he was making a run for a picnic basket. Hey boo boo, how about we get a picnic basket? The 440-pound black bear. Why the bear gotta be black? Canadians never get killed by a white bear. Was propelled into traffic after being hit by the Sunfire, smashing through the front and rear window of an oncoming SUV, killing the driver and the passenger in the second row. Both occupants of the Sunfire were unharmed. The third occupant in the SUV, the passenger, was barely injured. Police reported that grisly accidents such as this are actually quite rare. Other news in Nancy, France. Nancy, France! It just sounds funny. Nancy, France. 2 women dodged the same-sex marriage ban in France on Saturday due to one of them technically still being a man. Stephanie Nicot, or as her dad would call her, Steve, married Elise on Saturday in a chapel in eastern France. This being the first same-sex marriage in France, which is one of the only countries in that area that still has a same-sex marriage ban. Other countries such as Spain, Belgium, and Netherlands have already allowed same-sex marriages. The couple were able to marry because Stephen, or Stephanie, I guess it was Stephen, had sexual reassignment surgery but actually refused to file the paperwork to change her status from a man to a female. So technically on her paperwork it still says she's a male, allowing to them to get married. Stephanie is quoted as saying that this is a major step in the country and as well as a symbol to millions of their kind. So he was a dude who liked the vag, but then he got some vag, but then evidently didn't like the vag, so he turned into a vag, but now he still wants the vag, and so he's married to get a vag. How many times can I say vag in one segment? Vag, 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 vag. And finally, in political news, it's time to address the Weiner scandal. Democrat U.S. Representative Anthony Weiner has been in the news the last few weeks after pictures of Weiner's wiener made their way on Twitter. The congressman initially denied that the pictures were posted by him and that claimed that his account was hacked. A week later, he did man up and apologized for his dishonesty, claiming that it was his junk. GTT has actually consulted with a political advisor to help us understand the situation. Lee, the Weiner scandal. WeinerGate, Alan. The scandal is called WeinerGate. WeinerGate? Okay. So what is the deal? Some people are all over the story and some are refusing to touch it. Yes, Alan, comedians won't touch Anthony Weiner with a 10-foot pole. However, Weiner can't touch them, if you know what I mean. Some of the facts are still tucked away. Well, the whole story about the hacker was just hard to swallow. Yeah, especially with some of the details coming out in spurts. He was really caught with his pants down. Well, things could have been better if he wasn't so short with everybody. He is getting pounded on all sides. It's not over yet. He still faces some stiff questions. Do you think his career will shrivel up after the scandal? I wouldn't speculate prematurely. While cocky, he is a blue-ball Democrat. Nonetheless, he may be walking a little funny after the incoming ethics probe. Whoa, Alan. It's a bit unprofessional. Thought this was a news show. Go ahead and try to keep the jokes out. Probing? Really? Come on. I thought, oh well. And on that note, you can find links to the stories talked about today down below. Don't forget to hate, rate, or appreciate the show. Remember, everyone likes it up. Unless your name's Stephanie now, but it used to be Steven. Then you may not. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe to get some of the newest content. Now that you are good to go, I will see you next time.